Hello and welcome back to another video. This is my June bullet journal video. It is balloon themed, inspired by my recent trip to the balloon museum that they had in Atlanta. Was fun, it was cute. I took a bunch of cute pictures. I would recommend. So I took one of the pictures that I got at the balloon museum and I decided to make that my cover. It's this cute picture. They had this photo area set up with all of these little sets with balloon themes and bubble things type sets. Okay, yeah. And I wanted to do that for my cover. This was my favorite picture that I took. That was taken of me. There it is in like crisp clearness. My printer is running out of ink, so it's not that sharp. It's all stringy and liney and stuff. Anyways, did my classic trace and transfer for this. I thought the balloons would be something that was cute. The cover would be something cute. It's one of my own pictures. And then the trackers, it was just like really simple. You just do balloons. I also did bubbles for the other one because the balloon museum did have like bubbles and balls as well, kind of going with the balloon theme. I wondered if the bubbles would fit as well, but I don't care. I thought they were cute and I really like how it turned out. I also, going back to the cover, I also really like this picture because I don't have to draw a face. As you've seen with some of the faces that I've drawn in the past. I don't like drawing them. I don't like to be super detailed with the features if I don't have to. And this just worked out. I didn't know if I wanted to do this with markers or colors or color pencils or what, and I just decided to vibe and just went with whatever. I just let my creativity flow, and I decided to use the pins because I thought that would make a cool effect, and let me tell you, it did. The balloons look so cute. I didn't want to just keep them like plain white like in the picture. I thought about maybe doing the background in like a blue color to make, and like leaving the balloons white and making them pop, but I didn't feel like doing all of that coloring and I wanted to keep it really simple. But this turned out really cool and the color palette matched my outfit that I wore that day as well. And for the title, look, super simple. Balloon letters. I don't know what else to tell you. And then for my color palette as well, like there's blue, yellow. I also love blue and orange, so I put orange in there as well. For like the general color palette of mainly this first page is blue, yellow, orange. I did a dark blue with it as well, and to kind of bridge the gap between the blue and the like orangey yellow colors, I did a little a light pink. I thought about doing another shade of orange, but when they were all together I didn't really like the way it looked. But the main colors that I'm using are blue, yellow, and orange. My top tier color palette. The other ones are kind of just filler colors. Task tracker, super simple. Balloons, you can't go wrong with circles and some little strings. Can't go wrong at all. Yeah, so here we go. Here's where I'm putting my colors together. I thought I was gonna do highlighters again like I had for the previous month, coloring everything in, but I didn't want to. I wanted to do markers, or I guess I did a mix of them, but I did want to use more markers because I had a wider selection of color options with my markers. But it turned out cute, and I think the balloons are going to be cute. I think I'm going to do designs in the balloons when I put them in. I have a white pin And I might do like stripes or polka dots, and it won't mean anything. It'll just be purely aesthetic reasons if I feel like it. Here's where I made a mistake. I went over it with a thick marker. It was too thick. But it is what it is. It happened. It's over with. I can't go back. You accept your mistakes and go forward. Yes. The balloon title, June, super cute, super simple. I think the cover is really nice. Okay, on to the reflection and the gratitude page. So here's where I did the bubbles. I didn't want to like do balloons again, and they did have bubbles as kind of part of the theme at the balloon museum, so I brought them in. And what I decided to do for my energy tracker, instead of doing patterns like I usually do, I have these metallic markers that I was like, oh, I can use those to highlight the balloons, or not the balloons, the bubbles. So you can see where I've drawn the highlighted sections on the bubbles. So my mood tracker, it'll be colored in with the regular markers, and then the highlights on the bubble will be done with the metallic markers to make it pop. And I think that'll look really cool. I don't know why I haven't done something like that before, because I don't always, I kind of get sick of doing the patterns all the time. So I think it's something I'm going to do again, maybe next month, depending on what theme I choose to do. But I think it's going to turn out really cute. And if I like it, I'll keep doing it. I didn't really choose a color palette for the metallic markers. I just kind of chose, because I needed 10. So I chose the ones that worked, and those were the ones that worked. Some of them were like dead. But yeah, this page, super simple, super cute. I think the bubbles are gonna look really nice once all colored in. I really like doing bubbles like I did when I did my SpongeBob theme last year, and the bubbles turned out really cute. So yeah. Then for my habit tracker, favorite audio page, weekly favorites, chores, and review page. This one, it's always the one that doesn't have that much going on, because there is so much, like the charts take up so much space that there's not always like there's not enough surface area to do things. I have done a couple of things where there was stuff in the background or maybe in the margins, like patterns and things, if it fit the theme. And that's what I decided to do for this one. When I finished inking down all of the charts, it just felt so empty and so colorless. At first, I thought about using like the highlighters to mark the chart titles, or something like, I don't know, goodness gracious, my words are just not with me today. To outline the charts, using highlighters to outline the charts or to make them seem kind of 3D, but that seemed boring to me. So then I was like, oh, balloons, I can put balloons in the background, and that is what I did. And while I was working on this, I was watching Geek Girl on Netflix. Cute show. I kept staring at the main girl, like I was like, I've seen her somewhere before, and I just could not figure out where I've seen her before. She was in House of Dragon. She's Alicent. I was like, oh, why didn't that click sooner? Because House of Dragon hasn't been on my mind, but now the new season is coming out and it's been on my mind again, and I was like, oh, that's it. That's what she was in. That's where I've seen her before. So congratulations to her for that show, and I'm also really excited for season 2 of House of the Dragon. Also, before recording this, I watched part 2 of Bridgerton, season 3 of Bridgerton. Oh my gosh, and I'm gonna watch it again. But anyways, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the pages. Here are the final results. Look at how cute. It's super cute, super simple. I love a trace and transfer because you can do something really fun in a really short amount of time. The bubbles, I think they're going to turn out great. I hope they turn out great. I hope they don't turn out ugly, but I think they're going to be cute. And then this little pop of color in the background, is great. It doesn't fit the same color palette as the rest of the pages, but that is fine. It's fine. But thank you for watching. Have a nice rest of your day. Bye bye.